Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Mike with A Parts Life. Like, subscribe. Today's video is going to be about bulbs. Why am I making a video specifically about bulbs? Well, a lot of dealers tend to have issues with their bulbs, either that the bulbs aren't in stock or they don't have the right inventory or not enough inventory, or the inventory that they have is bad. You keep selling bulbs, they keep burning out, and it's just a vicious circle that you end up going in because you bought some bad stock from somebody. So, we don't go by the manufacturer's part number when it comes to bulbs, right? We go by the industry numbers, so like 194, 3157, 3057, H11, H3, that type of thing. You don't go by for Nissan, for example, a 194 in a bulk box is a 99990S0194. You go just by 194. So what do? Especially if your manufacturer has a retail inventory management program, a RIM program, where they automatically reorder parts for you. What you want to do, and this has worked great for me, is go into your DMS and create a manual supersession. Create a supersession where it goes from the industry part number, so 194, to 99990-S0194, whatever your manufacturer calls that bulb. And believe me, your manufacturer sells bulbs. What are the upsides to selling these OEM bulbs? Well, when you have that OEM part number in the system, the RIM program, the Retail Inventory Management Program, is going to keep track of reordering them for you. So you sell one today, the system reorders it. That way you don't run out of bulbs, okay? Because it's always at the last second, you need a bulb, you don't have it, you got to call AutoZone, you got to call Napa, you got to call Advance, you got to wait 3 months, you got to this, you got to that. It's always a pain with a bulb when you don't have one. Okay, so the upsides are the RIM program, and then because you're buying an OEM part, it's going to add to your return allowance. So you're going to be able eventually to return more stuff because you are buying an OEM part. Okay, and then it comes with a parts and labor warranty, or at least it does from Nissan. That's where I've worked for my entire career. So that way, if that bulb down the road burns out, it's got a 12-12 warranty on it. Customer comes back, you replace the bulb, okay? If it was sold through a repair order originally, the manufacturer is going to pay you to replace it, both for the part and the labor, okay? You're not going to get a labor warranty from ABC Supply for these cheap, crappy Chinese 194 bulbs that you're getting that might burn out every 10 seconds. Now, some parts people have said to me, well, customers don't want to pay $5 for the bulb, or they don't want to pay $27 for an H11 bulb. Let me explain something to you. Number one, price is only an issue in the absence of value, okay? That means that either your service advisor is not explaining to the customer why the bulb's $27, but to be honest with you, they don't even bark at it. I even thought that they might have an issue with it, but they don't, okay? They come to the dealer, they expect to have a good warranty, they expect to get Highline parts, so sell them the Highline part that they're expecting. And that way, if they drive their car down to Florida 2 months from now, 3 months from now, 5 months from now, and they're down there on vacation and their bulb burns out and they're pissed off, all they got to do is go to the same manufacturer's dealership. It's an OEM part that you installed at the dealer. It has that parts and labor warranty anywhere in the United States. So if it burns out, they'll replace it under warranty, okay? So, like I said, Retail Inventory Management Program will keep an eye on those bulbs for you, so you always have a bulb in stock. You get additional return allowances because you're buying OEM parts, and you're going to get a parts and labor warranty. And because these parts are being ordered through RIM, they're protected, okay? Or check your manufacturer's policy, they're protected with Nissan at least. So if the part comes in and it doesn't sell for whatever reason, they're going to take it back and it's not going to affect your return allowance, okay? So there's no bad reason, okay? There's no reason to not have OEM bulbs in stock. Go in your system, cross-reference that aftermarket industry number to the OEM bulb. That way, when your techs come up to the counter and they tell you, hey, I need an H11, you don't need to sit there looking in the catalog for an hour where that H11 bulb's located. All your counter guys got to do is type in H11, hit enter, and the system's going to go, H11 supersedes to XXX whatever. Hit enter, and it bills it out. Whereas, you get these aftermarket bulbs that are cheap as hell. They burn out, they don't fit right, they cause fogging inside the lamps, and you don't get a warranty with them, especially with HID bulbs. D2S, D2R, program it in so it converts to the OEM bulb number. You sell that bulb, that person's headlight burns out down the road, then go to any dealer they want. It's under warranty. It's under factory warranty. It's a factory part. It's a part you sold to them from the manufacturer. So anyway, that's my spiel on bulbs. Any questions, please put them in the comments. I'll try to make a video about them. Like, subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a good night.